Hello, everybody. This is gonna be an interesting video. In this video, Magnus Carlsen bot will play Magnus Carlsen bot. So it's Magnus versus Magnus. Now, clearly, only I'm playing Magnus right now. No. On my phone, I have a game where I'm black. And Magnus just played his first move on my phone. The ending of this game will shock you. It may shock me too. I don't know. Okay? We're gonna find this out together and see who wins. So, Magnus playing white played e4. Very common opening. Magnus with black copied. So, on my phone, I will play the exact same move he did. Magnus on white went from this knight, G knight, to F3. Alright, and he copied. Magnus on white took the pawn. Okay. He's attacking the knight. That's a pretty good move, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what happens next. Alright, Magnus on white decided to retreat. Just flat out. Okay, Magnus with black takes the pawn, so they're equal in value. Magnus with white releases the other knight and takes. That's very normal move. Magnus with white here captures with the queen side pawn. Okay. Magnus with black plays this. Probably trying to castle the king later on. Magnus with white here plays this. I don't know what chess experts do, like, in terms, but I don't really get this move, to be honest. Magnus with black castled. Very normal move. Magnus with white here. Sorry for the voice crack. Played here. This is just a very, very strange game. So here, probably to keep control of these squares. Magnus with white castles. Okay, Magnus with black puts the knight in front of this rook. I don't really know what he's doing right now. Magnus with white here. It's just, this is confusing. Let's just say that. He moved his bishop back one, blocking his queen. Is this Magnus or is this is this a noob or is this Martin in disguise on the white Magnus? Anyway, moves up here. Magnus with white here does a pretty normal move, just moves the rook over. Probably try to open it up. Black does the same. Hiding it behind the bishop does pretty much the exact same thing. Alright, Magnus with white just does this. I don't what? I don't get that move, to be honest. Alright, that's pretty good. Protecting this pawn. I don't get it, of course. I'm not 2800, but I mean, I know how to play chess. Let's just say that. Magnus with white plays there. And Magnus with black does that. It seems normal to me, but I mean, I watch a lot of professionals play chess. And okay, so here, Magnus with white does this. I think attacking the knight, supposedly, moves the queen from black. So I think that's like trying to open up the queen or something over here. Okay, Magnus with white is pushing the pawn, now being attacked. Opens the pawn right here in front of the black king. That's a move. Okay, Magnus with white plays this. I mean, take. I'm assuming. No, I guess not. Bringing out the knight to the corner of the board, being diagonal from another horse. That doesn't really matter, but I mean, it's cool, I guess. Magnus with white plays this. Ooh, and he takes it. Plays that. So takes the bishop that was here being protected. Obviously, Magnus with white takes back with the rook. All right, that what? This? You I think the Magnuses are just trying to trade at this point. I do not get that move at all, but I mean it could be just for trading reasons, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Magnus with white does this, being attacked by the rook and the queen. Takes with rook because the king was in check. Magnus with white takes the the bishop that was on the square. Takes back with knight. Very, very common move. And also makes a lot of sense. It's pretty much the only good move. Okay, take. This is pretty simple stuff. Here, Magnus with white does something I don't even understand. Just pause the game in this position and just think what move Magnus with white plays. Got it? Queen d3. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, Magnus with black moves the king up the board. I think trying to secure or like, you know what I mean, like protect it more. I don't know. I'm just really confused right now. I'm not used to seeing grandmasters. Anyway, Magnus with white plays rook to d1. Okay, knight here, attacked by that, but if take. I really don't know what that move does either. I guess I'm saying that a lot, but I mean, really though, Magnus with white doing another strange move. Moves rook back to a1. I I don't know. Alright, rook. I mean, no, not rook. Pawn to a8. Alright, and Magnus with white does the same. Okay, moving the rook into the game. Probably like threatening, probably something like that. Eventually, later in the game. This is very, very confusing game for me. All right, Magnus on white plays this. So did he just play D D? No, he went a back back. I think rewind the video if I'm wrong, because if I rewind it like changes the move or something. Yeah. So moves the queen to probably like aid this rook. I don't really get it, but I mean it's Magnus, so I probably shouldn't be. Okay. Magnus with white plays this. Is it but it's protected. I didn't see that. That's on me. Okay, what? Moves back where it you're becoming like Magnus with white. You literally just moved back and forth. Are you kidding me? It doesn't make sense at all, but whatever. Okay, Magnus with white. What? Dude, okay, they're allergic to trading the knights. Magnus with black takes the knight, and Magnus can take either with rook or queen. He decides to take with the queen. Moves the queen over one. Wow. He's literally just shuffling the queen at this point. Like, is it really that important? Okay. Magnus with the white pieces delivers a check with the queen. Okay, king moves to the side, to the edge of the board. Magnus with white moves the queen back to the exact same square, I think. I'm probably really messing this up. Magnus with black moves the pawn up, probably making a potential escape route for the king. I don't really know. Magnus with white blocks this pawn from moving anymore. Brings the queen out for like the 100th time. This is actually this is Martin in disguise right here. This is actually Martin right here. I can't believe it. Magnus with white plays this, making like a weird diamond shape with the pawns. What? Hiding the king behind this block of pieces. Okay. I think a more productive move would have been like moving the queen somewhere. Magnus with white moves his king up. This doesn't make any sense to me. Moves the queen in front of the rook, preventing it from moving, by the way. What? Magnus with white plays this, mimicking the block as the Magnus in black does the exact same thing, except his rook is there. Wow, this game is really confusing me right now. And Magnus with white is looking to trade queens, but Magnus with black does not trade the queens. Very disappointing, in my opinion. Alright, Magnus with white moves the rook up. Magnus with black attacking the queen. Oh, attacking the queen. What will Magnus in white do? Magnus in white will move the queen over here, making another block. This is sorry about that. Magnus moves queen into the corner. Magnus with white looking to trade the queens. Finally, it doesn't happen. Making another block with the exact same position it was once before. Magnus with white plays the legendary Rook d5. This is beautiful work by Magnus in white. Magnus in black moves the queen back into a corner. Magnus with white making another block. It seems like they are repeating moves, not gonna lie. Brings the rook into action. Probably preventing some sort of king escape. And the the Magnus with white makes another weird thing, also attacking the rook. The rook moves back, preventing all that happens. This is a really confusing game. Um, Magnus, what the? Are you kidding? Magnus with white does this, losing the queen. I don't know if that was a brilliant or not. Oh my gosh. Why? Okay, Magnus with white just absolutely losing the position. Magnus with black taking the rook down. Magnus with white. I don't even get these moves. Is he like luring the... Okay. It's being attacked by this. I mean, it can't get any worse. Moves the king over to h3. Checkmate. Wow. It was such a good, close game until the last second. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it. If you guys want more chess content like this, like the video and subscribe to show your appreciation to this insane battle from Magnus versus Magnus. I will be signing off now. Have a great day. Peace.